Allen here, man. 122 pounder, 10-5, man. What the good Phillips Sports TV, bro.
Here's from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Watching
Goodfellas Sports.
Goodfellas, bro.
All right, man. They it's a rumor going out there. Some, some I don't know. Some of it makes sense. Some of them I don't know, right? So apparently, heard this morning that Spencer Crawford could be next. They could warn writing to each other, and the rumor is that September 24th. That's one of the days they talk about September. But also, like I said, part of it didn't make no sense because think about it for a minute. Canelo supposed to fight September 17th, but you already know PBC don't care nothing about back-to-back pay-per-views anyway. So yep. Let's talk about it. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. That subscribe button, it's the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance notifications. We go live or drop a video. And like I said before, I heard September 24th is a date. I thought it was gonna be in September. That's when Keith Thurman said that Earl was gonna be back November or December. Let me say that. So still could be there, but them talking about doing it in September. For one, that is quite a turnaround for Spence, but May, June, July, August. So it's a 5-month turnaround for him. Well, they used to do that back in the day. You know what I'm saying? And he might be sharper for it. So Crawford fought, December, January, February, March. So April, yeah, he fought about 5 months after Spence, almost to the date probably. So he almost fought 5 months to the date after Spence. So they ain't really all that bad. But like I said, they say it's still a possibility that Crawford could fight somebody else. But they tried the way they put it. It sounded like they said like he still could fight somebody else real quick and turn around in September. That's impossible unless he fight going out there and fighting. What's my man's that Wilder beat up in the gym? The white boy that was trolling him. Jesus, what's my man's name? Forget his name. Charlie Z. Let's he fight somebody like Charlie Z. Cause think about it, bro. Like that's a turnaround. So let's say he come back I just say for the sake of saying, let's say he come back, in June. Let's say that June 25th, right? So that will give him 1, 2. That gave him like what? Let me see this. I'm trying to because it's like 5 weeks in here. Let's say the 5th. So you say 1 week, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's a 13-week turnaround. You know what I'm saying? That's just 1 week over, obviously 1 week over 3 months. So maybe it could work. In his favor if he turn around that quick. He don't take no damage. He should be sharper for it. But when you get older, you gotta work smarter. You gotta manage your body a lot different. You gotta listen to your body when to take the pedal off, when to take the pedal off the accelerator, or when to hit the brake or something like that. So, it's something to look at. But they say September 25th. The way he put it, I'm gonna have to get on the horn with it. The way they put it, it may seem like that, he really may turn around. He really may turn around and coming September, like I said before, usually these upper echelon pay-per-views, they like to do it around Cinco de Mayo, not Cinco de Mayo and Mexican Independence Day, that's when Canelo fighting that weekend. If it don't fall on that date, then cool. But they like to do it like right around that area. Hot pay-per-views is right around that Mexican Independence Day, Cinco de Mayo, and the hotbed for it is the true hotbed for it is November, and that November season. That's when you see a lot of the big pay-per-views usually happen. Like that November, like maybe first 2 weeks in 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 December, maybe right in there. That's like usually, Floyd before he started fighting on Mexican days, he used to pay-per-views right around that time too, all the time. So yep, he used to have his pay-per-views around that time all the time. So I mean, like I said before, but if that's the date they gonna do it, that's quick. You know what I'm saying? So need to announce it so we can start making accommodations and all that stuff. And then again, if he gonna have a fight in between that, and that's gonna be the date, so be it. But I don't envision him, fighting I don't envision him fighting Keith Thurman and turn around in September. I don't see that. And they said Crawford to have a tune-up. So that's what was talking me. Like if he is still talk about him having a tune-up. And I think part of the tune-up is to introduce him to the PBC platform. That's just an assumption there. That's my assumption. I think part of it is to introduce him to the PBC platform. And if it's a tune-up, they definitely should put it on regular TV. But just my opinion on it. Just my opinion on it. So, I mean, so they do September 24th. They're gonna let Canelo get ahead of him, but I think Canelo fight, to a totally different demographic. I think if you do put Triple G and Canelo in that same date, you know what I'm saying? You put them in that same Triple G Canelo in a month, and you also put Crawford and Spence in a month. Crawford and Spence is gonna be way bigger. That's just a fact. It's gonna be way bigger an event. It's really gonna have the public, eyes. And that's a great 2 weeks of boxing, honestly. Not really concerned about Canelo and Triple G. I'm over it, but it is a trilogy. And Canelo and Triple G do give him problems. He do, but like I said before, if they're gonna turn around in September, they need to give people enough time to get in there and fight and do it. They don't know what the venue they talking about, but they probably gonna fight in Vegas. PBC is a very conservative company. They don't all these boxing, companies are very conservative, except for Eddie Hearn. He's the only one that's breaking the mold of trying to find new ways to do things. They still promoting like they promoted 20, 30, 40, 50 years ago. And your target demographic is supposed to be the youth. That's supposed to be your target demographic is the youth, because you want the youth to to be able to the youth is going to determine if this is a niche sport or if it's a prominent and dominant sport. It's going to be the youth. It's going to be the youth. That's who going to put it on a pedestal. That's who they should be marking. They're the ones that's going to participate and take it to the next level. But like I said, if they do it in September, shit, let's do it. That's quicker. That's quicker than anybody. That's quicker than anybody could have imagined. But go right into it. A lot of people just want to see Crawford go right into it because there's been a lot of them speed bumps where, we really close to getting we really close to getting a big fight, and it don't happen. Somebody get injured, somebody get cut, somebody have medical problems, get in. So I understand it. But September 24th, I mean, they just, it's sound about what boxing do. It sound about what they do, bro. It really do. It really does sound like some boxing shit. It really do. It really do sound like boxing. We gonna sit here and we just gonna put two of the biggest fights of the year back to back. That's what they do. That's what they do. We really gonna sit here and put two of the biggest fights of the year back to back. We gonna make y'all, travel back to back weeks. We gonna make y'all ask to get y'all pockets in back to back fights. Some bull crap. Some bull crap. And it shouldn't even be that way. It should, when they don't in the summers when boxing should put on their best product. That's when they should put on their best product, especially when the Olympics ain't on. But they like I said before, they love jam packing. They love it should be a law. You get one boxing pay per view a month. It should be a law. It should be a damn law. But it is what it is. But but these are just like some rumors that I'm hearing that I wanted to share with y'all. But they still say it's a possibility. It sounds like they're saying Crawford could tune up and then turn around and still fight in September. So that means he really ain't fighting nobody of substance anyway, if that's the case. So so I mean, obviously, hopefully we there. Hopefully it just stop being water cooler talk, stop being rumor talk. Hopefully it becomes reality. And if it's September 24th, then shit, we mobbing. Try our best to the ability to get there, but not. We order the pay-per-view. Should be a great fight. That mean that they try to really get Spence right back in the gym, keep his nose clean, keep him healthy, keep him in shape, keep him sharp, because they probably thinking this type of fight, if he win, which is he can win this fight. Never said he couldn't, but especially after the way he looked for his Ugas physically. He's sharp. He fighting twice. He can win this fight. And they probably thinking that he could be a superstar after this. But like I said before, these type of fights, Floyd and Oscar was, they transferred, power to Floyd because Oscar was popular already. These fights won't even get them to Oscar De La Hoya popularity. They might need 3 fights for that to happen. So. But they waited too long. They thought Danny was gonna be a star to beat Lucas Matisse. It didn't happen. Because it take more than one fight. It took Sugar Ray Leonard 4 prominent fights before he was 40. I mean, before he was 30 to make that happen. Tour Duran, Benitez, and Thomas Hearns. And he came into the game with a gold medal. So, come on, Oscar De La Hoya came in the game with a gold medal. Gotta think about that for a minute. So, it is what it is. Just what I heard. Check out the Box Rumor playlist, thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, next subscribe button, it's the bell icon button, hit all notifications, increase your chance, get notifications when we go live and drop a video. Want to financially support the channel, Cash App, $, CJ Good 313, Venmo, CJ Good 313, PayPal link in description. Check out the link tree. You can find me on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Venmo, Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, Cash App, PayPal, excuse me. All that, Instagram, all that still. You hit the link tree, link is first, link in the description. Find me everywhere. Other than that, best way to donate, thumbs to the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, that subscribe button, it's the bell icon button, hit all notifications, increase your chance, get notifications, we go live, drop a video.